Pirate Radio Network. Radio Free Larry presiding.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Radio Free Larry.
All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Rough roads ahead. The only thing with this Donner, you can't monitor and get playback. You can't direct monitor and get playback. It's a little switch. You can go back and forth, which isn't too bad. I mean, it's got its own battery. Out and off all of them. So, out and off, maybe they'll puke and die. Who cares, you know? They're better off dead, right? Isn't that what you all say about all the other people? So, at the Donner, you actually have to hit playback or direct monitor. But the G3 doesn't have from Sound Blaster doesn't have the battery, so it's self-powered. The only thing I think it does is it'll take over the charge if you use a hub and your hub is set up like that and you're using a PD battery. So you have to have your device charged up. But we'll look, we'll keep it under observation. I'm an advanced listening post for God. I curse off everything I hear that's evil. Actually. What time is it? That was a pretty quick shopping trip. I guess I can't get to Home Depot or anything like that. I guess I don't need it now. I guess I'm ahead of that project. So Menards didn't have all the wood dowels I needed, and I didn't buy any there because of that. And I guess it kind of was intuitively intelligent, the store itself, and blocked me from having to return all that. Or not return it if I don't get it back. So you got a bunch of nobodies getting big jobs off of psychologically torturing their neighbor. Involves murdering their neighbor and disabling their neighbor, etc. over an extended period of time, decades. They might only be in it a year here, a year there, but that's how they make their money. They're pieces of shit. Never should have had anything on this planet. And there's still time for that, I'm sure. We have to go this way for some reason. Just got the listening post open. Metaphysical listening post. Remember, these processes they engage in will kill someone, even if they ignore it. They'll leave the planet earlier because they've been murdered by those people. It's combat technique. It's unlawful as unlawful can be. It's criminal as criminal can be. It's evil as evil can be. They're warring people. Israel did the same. Israel lured the Palestinians into that state patient using psychological methods, but that's why it's killing the planet and to hell. Because you're inside doing it, driving around, making phone calls. Cops ignore what you're doing because your neighborhood watch or this or that organization. But it's all bullshit. You're all criminals. You're all evil. You're all devils. So God's killing the planet. Game over. Wait till they get to hell. They'll tell you winning all day long in hell, right? Hell's not on this planet, all of you. Even though you mimic God and call yourselves God by saying certain things about God's doing it, not us. So he made a hell on this planet because they're so head up with evil. But then that makes this planet hell. But when they get to real hell, then they could say winning all they like. And think about Trump. Trump's winning. He bought the greatest Christian on earth title. He's a piece of shit devil. Been a devil his whole life. Winning. Trump's the biggest Christian. Winning. And Trump's not the only one. 100%. We hear me do that a lot of times. That's a way that you neutralize a spell. I don't know if you know that. That's how a real great person neutralizes a spell. They clear the throat. Make sure. If they know what they're doing. So I never have to speak out my live. But y'all push the buttons too far. That's part of what caused them to get angry when I clear my throat. They know they know I'm a great man. Oh my gosh. Can't deal with it because they're all scumbag shit. Well, stay peaceful. Praise